Hello everyone, this is Professor Reha here with the Grim Dawn walkthrough. Now, that's right, I was supposed to equip this when I was able to equip the pants, but I don't have that capability quite yet. I need to store some stuff really quick. Anyways, next is Act 2 of the famed, the feared Grim Dawn. I should probably actually build... Yeah, what I'm going to do really quick is actually build the bridge first, but the Cronley's gang is a bit of a caveat with Elite. Normally you would just simply blitz through the portions, this portion, just like every other section in Elite, except for the small problem that Cronley's gang is the only group of enemies that increases your Devil's Crossing reputation. So if you're concerned about not having enough Devil's Crossing reputation by the time you get to Ultimate, then it might be worthwhile to slow down only in those segments that feature our friend Cronley Dweebs. Otherwise, if you're not that concerned about it, or you just don't care, blitz right on through, go for it. Why do I just have too much stuff, alright. No real, necessarily large reason to dismantle any of this stuff quite yet. So we'll temporarily shove some stuff in here. Just really quick. Is there anything else you need to know about? That's it? Okay. So we'll store this in here for the time being. And not this. I actually should sell that. Oh no, I need that for... Yeah. Okay. Nope, not here. Here. There we go. And no, we're gonna just throw this in there too. Pretty sure that's not something I'm gonna want to equip. And then just there we go. Put everything else in there that needs storing. I forgot about that. I need to put that in here. Yeah, that should be fine. I did my slip necklace quest, so I actually don't need that anymore. So, yes, as you can see, my Devil's Crossing, as you can almost see, my Devil's Crossing reputation is a bit worryingly low. Now, I may not necessarily actually take the Cronley's gang portions slower just based on the fact that I am over-leveled for this. If you actually entered Elite at the proper level of 65, then go for it. Get a little bit of experience from the Cronley's gang people. Go for it. Have a blast. It's a magical time. Me, it depends. 70, you're not quite decisive enough. I need more samples. More data points. No, we will be skipping through this because these people are absolutely not worth my time. They are way too low to be even a concern. Shanks, where are you? There you are. Let me freeze all your friends. They'll probably die just from that. They've got a pretty decent amount of damage going on here. Not enough, though. And you're just all gonna basically drop dead from my huge amounts of ice damage. Thank you. Have a nice day. That's fantastic. I got almost nothing for that, and that's primarily because I'm too high of a level. We're gonna pop in here really quick and just open this, just because we can. Well, that was totally useless. We're not gonna go back and report that in quite yet, though. We have a couple of other things we need to do. Excuse me? You talking to me? No, I didn't think so. That's interesting. Anyways. I have to go collect good old Steven Skinner. And since that other path was blocked off, we're going to have to go the other way to move on, which is fine. Doesn't make a huge difference. Here we go. Actually, we can kick you over while we're here. Yay, tonic amending. Just get rid of these guys really quick. Clear this out. There's really not a whole lot you need to do in this section, so frankly, this should only take me 30 to 45 minutes to get through Act 2, in all honesty. We'll stop by the secret just to see if there's anything useful in it. I mean, while we're here, might as well check, but I'm not expecting anything. That's not bad. That is another piece of the Unholy set So that's nice at the very least. Now, also another thing that I want to talk about is the reason why I put some of my spares into the transfer is because I intend on transferring those into the single storage space of basically my mule character, which I only have because I have so many characters that I've started and abandoned because they weren't what I wanted, that I just have spare characters lying around just for storage purposes. That's basically why I did that there. I'll probably wait a little while for the amount of storage I'm using to kind of stack up a bit before actually, making that conversion over to some other character's storage. But basically what I'm going to use it for is for dismantling for crafting materials or saving up for other characters, depending on the strength of the weapon, how many copies I have, etc. But this character here that I have doesn't necessarily need to be the one to do that. A mule character should be able to farm dynamites. They should be at least, I would say, level 20, so they can go into the mine here and clear that out for dynamite if they really need to, because that's primarily what you use for dismantling things. Now, the only reason why I'm not doing it now, or I'm not necessarily actively doing it, is because A, right now I don't need crafting materials of any particular kind, and B, I really don't have the ability to craft dynamite if I really wanted to do that, which you can. It's a perfectly viable option. Now, since this is elite, we already have all the dynamite we need. We already exploded that. I'm not going to go into the Staunton mine. I just don't need to at this point. It's completely unnecessary. We can just go go talk to the Elder, and then we're going to go back to Devil's Crossing via Rift, report into Mornay, and then rift back to the main rift of the Arcovian foothills, report the Elder is dead and that the wall is destroyed. It's just a very efficient way of dealing with all of these quests. Oh, you're an actual hero. Hold on. What do you got? Other than damage reflection and shield, which I can just counter easily enough, because you're pretty weak sauce still. You're a durable dude, though. Give you that. I mean, it's not like he's got huge ice resistance. I'm doing really good amounts of damage to him. He just has that much HP. And a lot of this is fairly useless, which surprises nobody. Yep, there we go. Take care of you. There we go. And we'll just rift back to Devil's Crossing really quick. And we'll sell the trash that we've picked up here. I don't need this. Oh, wait. No. Sell these. I didn't actually use this, which is silly of me. And now we'll talk to Mornay. There we go. We got a lot of devotion level ups for that one. Nice. Just this orb here. And that. Yeah, that does it. Alright. And then we're just going to rift back to the Arcovian foothills and just deal with that. Nice and quick and easy. Okay, now you have the quest. And then you have the other one. Alright, so we're gonna, since the Cronley's gang thing is going to be incredibly quick to handle, we're gonna go ahead and do a small detour. It's very unlikely you'll get this particular quest in normal or veteran unless you are doing bounties for Devil's Crossing at that difficulty, which again, I don't recommend you do. It's just really not worth it until Ultimate. But what I'm basically going to be doing is blitzing through this, and there is this door over here that you probably will have noticed was locked on the first time, because I do believe I went through here to show you the book that you can pick up for early bonus experience. We now have the key for that, and that's a whole miniature dungeon, gets you some Devil's Crossing reputation, so it's generally a good idea to do this as soon as you can. Just get rid of these guys really quick. And then we go down here. This is mostly poison acid damage down here, so make sure your poison acid resistance is high. Mine is 80. which is perfectly fine. Actually, it's better than fine, it's fantastic. And what is our modifier here? Okay, they have elemental resistance. That's really bad news for me, but alright. It's clearly helping them out. They're actually a good enough level for me to take this seriously. This will actually go through slowly because you have not seen this yet. This is one of the few areas in Elite you will see me cover in full because you haven't seen it yet, so keep that in mind. But yeah, this is like 90% poison acid damage. There's unless a hero spawns that does some kind of other damage type, I think maybe piercing damage happens from the spoders, and that's about it. Maybe. There's, in Ultimate and sometimes in Elite, there'll be vitality damage, Slith as well. Sometimes. Not enough where you should be seriously concerned, but as long as your vitality resistance is decent enough, you shouldn't really have a problem. It's not a particularly large dungeon. There's 2 floors. 2 or 3 floors. The 3rd floor is basically 2 rooms anyways, so if there is a 3rd floor, I can't quite remember. I think there is. So it's not even when you're trying to get through this, it's not that big of a deal in all honesty. So it's really just a cakewalk, even if you're not quite prepared for it. Let me see. And that'll take care of, yeah, most of you, that's fine. Boom. Boom. There's lots of the poison water down here, by the way, so be very careful of that. Regardless of what your poison ice resistance is, that does percentage of health damage, so it doesn't care. It's always going to do the same percentage of your maximum health, regardless of what any of your stats are. So do keep that in mind. Nowhere is safe. Although honestly, if you have something like Menhir's Will or something that can heal you pretty consistently, it's not that big of a problem. I don't know where you guys came from, but you're very late to this party. There we go. We'll just do that to scare you guys. There we go. My goodness, no one has timing. Couldn't you guys have shown up earlier when I was freezing everyone to death? Come on. Weak sauce. You're wasting my time. And blam. Yeah, what the heck. Not even an issue. Boom. Nice. And we'll just blast you. Blast you. Blast you. Excellent. And we'll just take care of this whole problem. Excellent. Boing. Boing. I did not need to use that there at all. I don't know why I did. Oh, a dynamite chest. Excellent. Oh, I don't have my dynamite. Okay. Well, we can solve that problem fairly quickly. We can just go and grab that really quick. Since we're actually at an appropriate level for this section, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and crack that open. So we'll just go run and grab our dynamite really quick. Let me see. We'll just take 2, I think. 1 spare, just in case. That should suffice. Should be all we need. And then we'll just finish this up and then finish up Cronley's gang. Like I said, it's a very short amount of time. Pretty easy. Manticore Eye, nice. I actually really needed one of those. I have an extreme shortage of Manticore Eyes. I got stuck on my map. Oh wait, I need that food ration. My constitution is low. There we go. Pretty nice. And yep, we'll just read this really quick. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Probably has food in it. It does not. I'm impressed. Normally crates have food in them. They surprised me. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. We move on. Oh, a hero. Good. I was beginning to wonder if I was just unlucky. Alright. Boom. There we go. Void fire, I already know it's going to be useless to me. Pop in here really quick, see what's going on. Some potential loot here, but I'm not really expecting much. But, never hurts to check. Yeah. The eternal disappointment of the bones. That sounds like it would be a great band name, The Disappointment of the Bones. If you use that as a band name, I just want to shout out, that's all. Pay me in marketing, free marketing. There we go, there's my freeze. Get out of here, punk. You guys are still alive? What are you doing being still alive? What is this? Nonsense. Wow, that was almost painful. Alright, nice. Bam. Get out of here. Boom. Alright, nice. Yeah, there's Menhir's Will activating again. There's nothing up there to worry about, so we'll just keep on cruising around here. Okay, useless stuff again. And what do we got over here? More dweeps. Okay. Anything up here I need to worry about? Nah. Just a bunch of weak sauce, guys. We'll activate Overguard, though. Boom. There we go. There we go. Nice. Looks like I'll be hitting 73 pretty soon, which is really good, because that means I get to equip the pants that I've been waiting to equip. Oh, guys going up and out of the floor? Not anymore. There goes Menhir's Will again. A hero, good. Perfect. Knock everyone down. Overguard. Just for safety. There we go. Boom. Take everyone out here. There we go. Not sure where you guys came from, but activate Menhir's Will anyways. Go for it. Knock yourself out. I don't care. Ah, good. Demonic Obsidian Amulets. That's what we needed in my life. There it is. And a totem. Nice. I somehow did not notice that earlier. Alright, first off. And then second off. Where'd those pants go? Did I accidentally sell those too? Yeah, I think I did. I'm stupid. My goodness. Alright, well, we'll equip the shoulders anyways. Whatever. I can't believe I sold those. I have a really bad habit of doing that. This is not new to me. I am not cautious enough when selling stuff. But oh well, it was going to be temporary anyways. So it's all good. Aha, so you think you can intimidate me, huh? With huge numbers? Guess again, Spuds. I will prevail. Alright, here we go. Oh, wow. That was pretty close. The Manticore Eyes, I'm not sure why the plants are dropping these, but I'm eternally grateful. There's something wrong with that, but I'll take it. Thank you. Oh. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's the 8th resistance I need. Bleeding resistance I need. Yeah, we're going to equip that. Except my physique is gone. Okay, what we're going to do is improvise. That's exactly what we're going to do. Except I don't think I have what I need to improvise. So we're not going to do that. Not yet. Let me see. Do I need my vitality resistance? Not that much. I do need piercing, though. I don't do piercing damage, though, so we're going to walk away from that one. That's about the same as what I've got currently, so that doesn't matter. That's... Nah, it doesn't matter either. A lot of this isn't going to. No. Alright. We have potential new pants. No, potential new torso piece, because, this is rapidly becoming outdated, honestly. It's time to move on. I didn't get the full set, and at this particular juncture, I'm doubting I'll get the full set. I think I'm too high of a level to be getting more pieces of that set. At least consistently enough where I can rely on that to happen. So, I need to move on. I'm actually going to grab that elixir of spirit, why not? There we go. Okay, here we go. This is the end. It is only 2 floors. There's going to be a little side room over here, and then it's just, the big room down there and the boss room. Which has got a proper boss room, which is pretty funny to see. Only one of those hit was enough to wipe out most of them. Come on, everyone gather up. Come on. We all gathered? We gather here today to drop dead. There we go. Perfect. Crack open these chests. Not that I'm going to get anything useful out of them, but whatever. Now, don't stand on any of these grates because they will blast you with water. That's a lot of poison damage you'll be taking. Nobody has time for that, let's be honest. I'm going to overguard this. Yep, alright. We're going to health potion this really quick. Nice. Overguard will be up soon. She's not even going to get Menhir's Will, honestly. Nope. You're doomed. I'm standing in the water. I can see it on my health. But that doesn't matter. Too strong. Yeah, boy. Goodbye. Oh, I got her. That's nice. Alright. I'm not going to equip it because this setup doesn't need it, but the fact that I got that is pretty nice. Pretty nice. So that's fairly pleasant. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. And more stuff that I really just don't need. I don't care if that skill's not ready, use it anyways. Here we go. Interesting. The resistances aren't as good as the ones that I currently have, so... And here's where the recipe is that we're actually here for. Going out that door just brings you back to the island, so there's really no point. We're just going to rift back to Devil's Crossing. Give him the formula. And yeah, I already know that. Thanks, guy. Alright, so. What we are going to do to equip our new wonderful shirt is this. Modern problems require modern solutions. Always remember this. Ta-da! Alright, now we're gonna slap this in here. Do this, do this. I think that's all the cool stuff that I got. The rest of the stuff can go. Yeah. Well, I also will need to, we'll sell it to Quartermaster. I'll also need to store my components and everything, but... Oh, I need to keep that, actually. Put that over here. Okay. I think... Yeah, we're good. Didn't sell anything important this time. I paid more attention. Now, let me see... Yeah, that was pretty weak sauce in terms of rep, but that's okay. We are A-okay. No, what am I doing? That needs to be sold as well. I didn't sell that for some reason. Must have missed it. It's fine. There we go. And now we're just going to rift back and take care of the last of the Cronley gang. Oh, I didn't speak to Steven Skinner. Hold on, I actually should do that while I'm thinking about it and while I'm nearby. Totally forgot about that. Silly me. Steven. Thanks, brother. It's not a great ring by any stretch of the imagination unless you're really into that physical damage, but we're not, so goodbye. And now, our feature presentation returns to you after that brief interlude. Cronley's gang and their imminent destruction. Now I just need to talk to these guys, get that experience, get that rep. Not that I need a whole lot of rover reputation, but whatever. My rover reputation is... yeah, it's pretty good so far. I'll probably get to Revered with the Rovers by Ultimate, either right before or right afterwards, just because of how many beasts you typically kill, the Rover quests, of course, that you do. I really don't anticipate any problems getting to that point. Devil's Crossing is one of the few factions I'm actually kind of concerned about getting to that point with. Especially since I'm getting enough level ups where I'm continuously too strong for this area. One day they'll catch up. Hello. Yeah. You've got nothing on me, son. Get out of here. And we'll just keep on pushing through. Actually, we'll go ahead and grab this really quick. I don't know where you guys came from, but I did not invite you to my party. There we go. Boom. Gather up the bees really quick so we can get everyone in one blast. There we go. Nice. Pretty nice. I don't need to, but bees are so easy to kill. It's ridiculous. There we go. And here's another shrine that we can just grab really quickly on the way through. Like I said, you don't really need to pay that much attention to shrines. You only should need 10 or so at this point. No, pick it up. There we go. Grab the loots just in case something cool pops out. You never know. Oops. And here we go. Oh, I need to actually make that. Forgot about that. We'll just make that really quick. It'll take all 2 seconds. Solve this offhand because we don't need that. And make a Vengeful Wraith. Ta-da! Look at how clean and easy that was. I didn't put my Manticore eyes in my transfer. I'll have to remember to do that next time. Silly me. There we go. Ooh, alright. I think my other character could use this. Yeah, nice, okay. That's really nice. I don't need it that much, but pierce, poison, acid, bleeding. I mean, honestly, the Eastern gloves aren't giving me that much that they are giving me nothing I need. I need that armor. I don't need any of the resistances, but whatever at this point. I kind of need the physique more. Kind of. We gotta put in our devotion point really quick, which is the Ultos now. Finally. We have made it. Glorious. Now, one place I do expect to actually pick up a new weapon, and what I've kind of been waiting for, since I know I've talked a lot about changing my weapon up, but one place that I expect to really pick up a new weapon is actually the Arcovian Undercity, which we will not be covering in this episode. That'll be next episode. But the glacial mace that I used for the longest time in Veteran, I'm basically going to be looking for the elite version of that. That's what I'm looking for. That would be fantastic, especially if it also happens to increase a soldier skill of some kind. Hopefully one that I actually intend on using. That'd be pretty nice. A passive, or possibly Warcry would be really good. Field Command wouldn't be bad. I could use that to work my way up. You're going to tell me to restore the, yep, the Shrine of Mogdragon again. You're going to want the, Royal Jelly, which we'll do really quick. I gotta refresh my memory on what you have to offer. It's all level 40. I've already used this. Let me double check that. Rovers, yeah, I have the plus sign there. I've already used that. We're just gonna grab 3 Royal Jellies from Devil's Crossing really quick. We obviously can't do anything about the Shrine of Mogdragon again at this point, because we obviously need to go through those 2 Chthonian portals again. But this time we can actually stop and do that on the way, and again, because we've already completed this quest before, we don't even need to necessarily wander around the whole place. We'll just be looking to speedrun those little chthonic places, the chthonic rifts, just really quick. Just blast through those super quick. So we'll go deliver the Royal Jelly, and then we're just going to basically blast our way through. I don't know why I went to that rift, that was not where I needed to go. Blast our way through Cronley's hideout, kill Cronley. It's going to be a pretty nice time. Give you these. And you're going to give me this recipe, which I don't know yet because I'm a slacker. And now we're going to go kill Troll Boy. There we go. Yeah, he's nice. Just gonna use Overguard really quick here just to finish him off without needing to use a potion or anything. There we go. Those gloves are wow. I don't care that they have slightly reduced armor, that's incredible. No, nobody I can kick over there, so that's unfortunate, but whatever. Oh, hello. You picked the wrong day to come out of the ground. My goodness. You think your lightning resistance is going to help you, huh? Nah. Silly rabbit. Nice. Very nice. We're going to ignore the arena. That's more trouble than it's worth often. Well, we might. Depends on how these guys are feeling. How are you feeling? Oh, wow, there's both of you in there. Alright. Can I lure one of you out really quick? Yeah, alright. This shouldn't be a problem. Perfect. Do you freeze? You do not. I didn't think you would. I couldn't remember from last time. Guy, you don't even do any damage to me. You're supposed to be 4 levels higher than me? What is this weak sauce? Come on. That was pathetic. That was absolutely pathetic. You're going to be at least challenging, I hope. Yeah, you'll be a bit of a problem. Just because you can stun me for 12 years. Alright, now that Menhir's Will is down, we're going to want to wander around a little bit, because otherwise this guy's going to absolutely destroy us with those stun jacks. Okay, Menhir's Will is back up so we can bust out everything. You're healing from something. Could best be described as inappropriate. Nope. That's because you're insane health regeneration. I'm just not hitting you enough. Which is fine. There we go. Nah, he's going to take absolutely forever to take care of because he's got the stun, he's got the huge amounts of health regeneration. Just not practical. Look at this. This health regeneration is just absolutely insane. Maybe I can do it. Hold on. There we go. Come on. Bigger challenge than Cronley, I'm telling you. Why this guy isn't leading Cronley's gang, I don't know. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, man, he barely got me. Oh, well. It was a close fight. It was a close fight. They'll probably be pretty healed up by the time I get back, which is going to be a little inconvenient, but... Perfect. We'll go ahead and grab my grave really quick. Estimate his health really... Well, let's check his health first. He didn't heal that much, actually. He heals more in combat. Interesting. Oh. Okay, come on. And here's Will. There it is. Whoa. Good. Can we finish him off? Nope. We cannot. Alright. There we go. Oh, hold on. Everything's down. Ah, that was weak. I missed. There we go. That was a little bit better. Everything's back up. Come on. There we go. Brawler's Distinction. It's always going to be level 20. But we got an Empowered Madness, which is an interesting time. Some fairly shameful gloves. That was more of a pride thing. He's a really major annoyance to fight, obviously, as you could just see. So I just like to kill him up for the principle of it. That's basically it. That's all I want. Satisfaction. Now we're just going to blast our way through the last of this really quick. Not really that big of a deal. We'll kill these guys just because I need the rep bonus. Uh-huh, yeah, that's right. Boom. There we go. And we'll just move on with our lives. There should be a hero down here. There is. We can just theoretically just kill him, actually. Yeah, the rest of them died really quick. Nice. I want to go smash these boxes just in case. We're just gonna wander right in here, freeze everyone to death, whack the tough guys. There we go. Quick 2 seconds. Get stuck on a bridge, it's fine. Somebody like to roll here? Boom. Excellent. And we'll just slap you to death. Interesting, interesting. Of course, Flamekeeper's Girdle. Because they do so much fire damage, naturally. Now we're just going to smash Cronley. We also have to kill, what's his name? Well, there's, what's this, Dureni. He's going to be in here. He's going to be pretty easy to kill, though. A bit tanky, but besides that, nothing particularly remarkable. And Moneybags, that's the name I was looking for. Moneybags. If we're lucky, he's just going to be right over here for a quick slap. How lucky are we, punk? Not even. Alright, sweet. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and break this jar because sometimes dynamite comes out of these and scrap piles in here. But again, we're not lucky today. We could go down there and get that shrine, but it's generally not worth it. Like I said, we'll be encountering a large quantity of way more shrines than we will ever need. And I'm going to go all the way down there. I don't even think these guys are worth it to fight, but I'm not 100% sure. They haven't been, but I don't remember if these guys go up. Oh yeah, they're actually fine. Okay. You guys actually will provide me with decent amounts of experience. Because you're actually my level. Boom. Dynamite. Yes. Gimme. Perfect. Aren't you supposed to be dead? You? There we go. You. Stop that. Excuse me. Thank you. Ah, distortion. Interesting. I have some ideas on that. But we'll have to see. That could be a pretty big motivating factor. I'm gonna kill you. Your zombies are absolute trash, guy. I'm not even gonna need to... Yeah, not even needing to use anything. Fantastic. What did I just pick up? Shoes with frozen core? Yes, I did. Sweet. Oh, come on, guys. You can't do anything to me. Let's be real here. It's a slightly better version of what I already have, so we'll equip them, sure. RNG. A miracle of RNG. Just gonna waltz up in here, freeze everyone to death, kill you. And there we go. Hello. Interesting. Interesting, but still ineffective. Oh, more. Good. Interesting. Give me that. Wander down here. Clear this out. Totem. Very nice. That's useless to me, but okay. Now, Moneybags must spawn down here, because he hasn't shown up in any of the other usual areas. There's my boy. I was wondering where you were, guy. Huh. Your sidekicks are trash. Oh, you've actually activated Menhir's Will. Isn't that nice? Hope you're proud of yourself. Because it didn't matter. There we go. Gotta go do the, pick that up. Pick that up. There we go. The totem, now that my Menhir's Will is almost back. And it's back now. Boom. This random zombie that comes around the corner. Nice. Yeah, this isn't gonna be tough. But I wasn't expecting it to be, honestly. There we go. Okay, very nice. Perfect. Ooh, another blueprint. Huh, excellent. That's curious. I wonder if I can make this work. I don't think I have enough yet to make a elemental damage, aether damage focus work. Not quite yet. But it'll be interesting to see in future. We're going to clear these out now. Here we go. Well, let's see how this goes, huh? Well, for one thing, he does almost no damage to me. I have Overguard on, but he wasn't doing that much to me before. Right, Overguard's off, and he's still not doing anything. He doesn't have any Aether resistance reduction, does he? Well, he might have a little. Not enough, though. He still hasn't even gotten Menhir's Will yet. There's Menhir's Will, okay. Too late, though, for him. I have a health potion up, so this is just the end for him. I don't know what happened to my mouse there, but alright. There we go. There's the Eastern gloves again. Thanks, that's exactly what I needed. My goodness. Of course it's the gloves. Alright. Not bad. Ah. Curious. Yeah, I think I might be able to make this work. I almost have the stuff I need for that. Alright, interesting. I have a weapon, I have shoulder plates, and I think I've got a yeah, I've got a shield. Interesting. I think we can make this work quite nicely. Oh, hello. Interesting. If only I had Oh, it does make a huge difference. The resistances on this are nice, though. The armor is weak, but... yeah, I've seen worse. The question is, would the cowl and the shoulder plates be worth more than the other shoulder guards here? Chaos resistance, probably not, actually. Gonna be really honest. That's an extra doubt on that one. I'm not sure it's worth it. If I got the other part, depending on what the hood did, but even then, kinda sketch. Yeah, the whole Act 2 takes only 45 minutes. The only extra 5 minutes, actually probably would have taken 40. I spent some time at the Hargate's Isle, obviously, so that slowed me down, but... and just to make it a, complete hour over here, I'm just going to go over here, clear these skeletons out, and then go back and report my stuff so we can have a relatively clean hour-long episode, I think. There we go. Perfect. Just worked back perfectly normally. Report all my stuff in. Sell stuff very carefully. And we're gonna potentially keep that actually for a hot second. Didn't store that. We already have one of these, so it doesn't really make a difference. Which one of these is better? It's tough to say. That's not the axe we need. It's not the shield. Is this the shield? This is the shield. Is this the axe? No. This is the axe. Alright. Fair enough. Didn't I have another member of the guardsman set? Another piece of the guardsman's empowered set? Hold on. Thought I did. I don't know. I might put this back on, actually. If I go with an Aether setup, this would actually be better for me. Now, let me see. I gotta think about this for a hot second. If I were to go back into... well, first let me store the stuff that I definitely am not going to be equipping. No, that should be stored with my other stuff there. I have to maintain my organization. Use the spares. Keep that for a hot second. Keep these for a hot second. This shield as well. There we go. Put it there for the time being. And shoulders out the wazoo. Alright, good. Now, let's say I wanted to switch to a delicious, very interesting, that's not going to be what I need. Very interesting... I can see some possibilities here. Okay. If I had more of the Invoker set, that'd be fantastic. Sadly, I don't, but... yeah... let me see. The main problem here is that at this juncture, I'm going to be going into... the only thing that's holding me back, really, is the fact that I could pick up some really spicy Trozan stuff with the Chilled Scepter. Consider the massive amounts of cold damage, the frostburn damage added to Trozan's Sky Shard, the increased duration to Alexra's. We've got potential here. So if I pick up a better chilled bludgeon, or I'm sorry, a better spectral bludgeon then we're going to be having a completely different conversation here. This completely shifts this. I could... It's not worth it by that much, honestly. So I could absolutely try and go for that. So I may just store this stuff for the time being. Oh my goodness. Store this stuff for the time being until I can be 100% certain that, yes, I will be going in for lip-smackingly delicious elemental damage. Furthermore, I think I need to sell some of my older stuff here. I don't know why I have this. That's nonsense. I'm right on the cusp of... Yeah, we're actually just going to get rid of this. I'm on the cusp of a very effective elemental build, if only my inventory button would work. So we could do that. Would that require a major overhaul of my stuff? Not really. I would need to swap out my red for some green, but that would be a pretty easy shift. But overall, it's not really that big of a deal. So anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. We just blitzed through Act 2 in an hour. Well, Act 2 in Devil Crossing quests in an hour. Now I'm going to do a quick check of Devil's Crossing. Yeah, my rep isn't exactly what I would consider awesome. I'll get a little bit more when I get to Homestead and I complete the Homestead Traversal quest. Oh, I actually should tell them that I killed Cronley first before I check that. And then, excuse me, talk to you, and then I need to talk to the rover guy also. I forgot to do that. A lot I forgot to do. And then we're good. Perfect. Alright, now, again, for rovers, I'm not really that concerned. We're past halfway to the Revered. And again, because they really hate, I believe it's beasts, right? Or is it Arcovian Undead? It's Arcovian Undead. So we're going to have a decent amount of boost to that in the next episode. And then after that, probably we won't really see a whole lot of that. Again, when we complete the Mogdrogan's Shrine again, we're going to see another rep boost there. Having chosen the Kimmon's side, though, anytime we kill the skeletons summoned by Death's Vigil, they count as Arcovian Undead for some reason. Probably because it was easier to code that way, honestly. All undead are all skeletons and ghosts are just Arcovian Undead. It's just easier. So they count. So Death's Vigil will actually give you, well, half of Death's Vigil will give you rep bonuses to the Rover faction. Overall, I do anticipate very much that I will be revered. I'm already revered by Homestead, but they're the ones with the beasts. So that's not even a problem. We're going to have some pretty big... I'll probably get some pretty good upgrades at that particular junction, because I'll have their full thing. Kimmon's Chosen I'll probably be revered by as well at about the same time, or if not shortly afterwards. I'm very close now. You get the reputation from killing Chthonians, and they just randomly spawn, but, you know, once I get back to that point, the fact that I'm honored with the Black Legion already at this point is fairly good, but that's, again, mostly because of the Mammoth DLC. These are beasts, of course. I'll get them to revered by the time I get back there. Barrowholm, Chthonians. I'm hoping to be honored by the time I get back there. Ideally, I would be, but that's an interesting question. I'm just about honored by these. This is a matter of time. I'll probably get this trying to work my way to Homestead, honestly, with the ethereals in the mine. I probably won't have a problem with that. And that's just about it. At that particular point, if I really wanted to, I could ignore the Outcast quests. I probably won't, because I do kind of need the experience. I want to make sure I'm roughly level 90 by the time I switch to Ultimate, ideally. It's a little greedy, but that's generally where I'm shooting for. So, it's important to be aware of these. These do offer you some pretty big bonuses. I can actually show you an example with Devil's Crossing here, where you go from the level 40 here, oh, these are level 40, to suddenly we're talking level 70. That's a 30 level leap. Now, at this particular point, because I'm over leveled, I'm not going to use any of this stuff. But you can see, even though I'm over leveled, it can offer me some pretty big bonuses here in damage. Theoretically speaking, if I did chaos damage, that'd be fantastic, but I don't. And of course the recipes, but what you're really looking for are these. These are just fantastic. Now for my current rings, I probably wouldn't necessarily slap some of these on. The shield block chance, the survivor's resilience would probably be really nice, but and another big thing is the mandate of Devil's Crossing, meaning you'll only have to do bounties with one character, which is pretty big news. Even with Devil's Crossing being as hard as it is to get rep bonuses up, the mandate on another character will really help with that, because you'll notice this is a 150% boost, whereas this is only a 50% boost. So just working through the game as quickly as possible with a fresh character, this is a huge help. If you decide to start a new character completely from normal, after you've gotten your first character to level 100 and you've gotten all these factions up to revered, then this will ensure that you don't need to use bounty tables for any of the factions. If you're throwing a character directly into Ultimate, and I'll actually show you really quick in case you're a new player how that happens, because that's a whole process. But if you're going to throw a character directly into Ultimate, and you use a mandate, then your bounties will give you so much more. So much more. Now, the thing that I'm really talking about here is when you move a character up to a difficulty, you can buy these merits. Now, there's one for Elite and there's one for Ultimate. But you can use these on fresh characters, and that allows you to essentially skip difficulties up to Elite for the Champion's Merit, and then there's the Hero's Merit, I think it's called, for Ultimate. So you can just bring a level 1 character, well, okay, not level 1 character, you have to beat the first boss, the, what's his name there? That Reanimator in the Burial Hill. You have to kill him first to access the Stash guy, but once you kill him, then you can access these and basically skip difficulty levels right to Ultimate. So no matter how you work that, it's just a fantastic time. So, ultimately, that's how you can start it, and that's why the ring that I showed you, that legendary ring that gives you bonus experience, that's why that's so important. You can equip that at level 10, and boom, you're getting bonus experience in Ultimate if you choose. You get a damage boost to help you with Ultimate. You get an elemental resistance boost to help you survive in Ultimate. Two of those rings together, that's plus 20% damage. It's plus, I think, 10% experience. It's quite amazing if you have two of those rings. And of course, since I'll be going through here again in Elite, I will pick up a second one of those rings. And then when you start a new character, you slap both of those rings on when you're level 10, and you really start to just thrash your way through Ultimate. That's the idea anyways. Assuming you don't have other armor sets specifically for leveling up, but that's a totally different question. That's a conversation for a much later episode. So, at this particular junction, thank you all very much for joining me. If you liked this, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, ideas, or anything else, please leave them down in the comments below. I do read them. And thank you all very much for joining me, and have a great 24 hours.